Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to SOMA, and to the darkest depths of the abyss, where we have met an anglerfish, and a giant Maureen-like monstrosity that just... yeah. Well, the anglerfish's light is gone, so that's, net positive. Oh hi, I don't wanna know. On the right there, I think that was Ross's walking, radio talking corpse, but I don't want to know anything about that. I just want to go forward and maybe hopefully find something indoors right quick, because... yeah. And the world is very stormy in this abyss, that's what we have found out. Ah, boy. Just follow the lights and hope for the best. Okay. What sort of a madman builds like a base in a place such as this and has these, like, a method this, you know, uncertain to reaching different parts of that place? Like, oh boy. Like, if we have the technology to build stations 4,000 meters down the abyss, then why don't we also build, like, actual, like, walkways to... okay. Great. Button. Open. Here we go. Like, really go, please? I don't like anything about this. In here, swipe tool, close door, and water down, please. Please? Yes, no? Ah, yes. Just let the air flow into my imaginary lungs and all that. Oh boy. Well, we made it. I feel like I don't know if there's ever an...
happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
I second that notion on both counts. Okay, dive room. Okay. Ah.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
Alright, see you soon.
Okay. Well, now we know that. Thermal suits, I think? Okay, why is there structure gel coming out of one of the suit doors? Or what I assume to be structure gel, but that's the black goo so far. Does this explain anything? Suit status. HPS 1 through 4, signal lost except for 3 active tau. As in here. Access log. Okay, so HPS 1 is all clear, 3 Yoshida, 3 A Kurtzi, 2 Glasser, and I think Glasser is all the way back where I began. I saw what Suit 2 became of. That's the one in pieces next to the climber. Suit 4 is Ross. That probably went up with the climber. Suit 1, N. Tsiolkovsky. Suit 3, A. Coetzee. And then, 11th to 4th, Suit 3, 4 Subject WoW R. That sounds very promising, yes. And a day later, J. Yoshida. I'm wondering what is the difference of a day, but tracking. Right, so indeed, in Omicron that's Ross, that's Glasser, both dead, and here is but that third one isn't me because I'm from Omicron. That's not there's another suit walking around in here. Or at least has walked around in here. And is somewhere around here. And judging from the access log, it's probably the corpse of J. Yoshida that's controlled by WoW, which is lovely. Thanks for that. Can't open these, but they're all empty anyway, so... Okay, great, good, lovely. Yes, I've always wanted another power suit zombie. That's just... yes. Good, great. Okay, can't open that. Service station, sure. This looks very, very wowy. Jeez. Like it controls all the repair equipment as well. That's kind of discount. Oh, another bull robot taken apart apparently. Another Omni tool broken. Right. Nothing I can really interact with except for you. Ross? That you? That, you know, in interference. So... I think I'm here. What are these? Red crosses of... They're in the living area, so... My hope is people, but that could be something bad. Or dead people, or I don't... Well, it's time to find out, I suppose. With, you know, bravery and... oh boy. WoW has really gotten... yeah. Jeez. That's WoW for you. Again, like, where is the... Is there something here I should see before I go? Oh, apparently. Apparently not. I don't want to know what makes that sound. Yeah, I'll just go. Okay. That's a very pressurized door. Why do I get the feeling that that's gonna bite me in the ass, that the door is so slow at some point? Care to move it along, please? Okay. Oh, hi. That is the power suit that's walking around. Hello. How nice of you to be here. Yes. Great. Well, we have a friend then. Okay, so I don't really see anything to check out here. I was hoping for something like lore information, but apparently that's a no-go then. Man. I gotta say though, again, we have the safe mode on. That the monster is creepy and all, but it kind of detracts from the experience again, because if we have to then just navigate these narrow hallways, avoiding death from that Zombo power suit, it's kind of like, you don't need that. This is plenty creepy and more creepy without it, really. Also, is that like algae or something? That's interesting. Huh. It's probably right behind the door there, but well, what can I do? It can probably open the door, but yeah. I'm just a bit like wondering though, is there really? I don't see any hotspots to interact with other than just pick up items, but that's not what I mean. It's just I want to know that I'm not missing any lore here, but I don't think I am. Let's say hi. Hi. It's gonna be fine. Go away, please. Upstairs, yes. That sounds good. I hope it can't climb stairs or ladders. It probably can, to be honest, but let's... yeah. Okay. Well... oh, okay. Oh! I locked the door! Well, I hope I didn't miss any lore stuff, but... at least I left it behind. Oh! It's a broken ladder. I didn't see that. Oh well, boy, the structural stuff is everywhere. It's but like... it is... it essentially like replaced the wall. Ross, go away. Why is it... okay, living quarters. Somber music. Webcam. Beanie with... yes, that's... put on beanie. Ross, go away. I'm in... it'll swallow everything. Inventory of all the food gone eventually. Dried squid, minnows, repair paste, in ravenous. So maybe even they had to eat structure gel? I don't know.
There's nothing here.
You don't get to tell me that. Oh, you're home. I'd love to. I'd love to know, Johan, what's in your place. Storage with WoW stuff and canisters, and that's about it.
We have to stop it.
Yeah, Ross, just calm down. We're getting there at some point, I'm sure. Critical system failure. Please reboot workstation. Used if the problem persists. Inform your administrator. I think the oh hi. Wow, that's... I shouldn't be surprised anymore, but that is... Ouch. Are those like webcam eyes growing out of it? And technically alive, I suppose. Jesus. Do you want some tape? I can just... Maybe you'll fix yourself. There you go. What about this one? Is this dead at this point, or just cocooned to live thing? But again, if the proxy monster victims in Theta are any indication, it's perfectly possible that while it looks horrible, they may be living a sort of a VR dreamlike state. But boy, it looks kinda nasty at least. And I don't know if those live the exact same kind of state as the proxy monster victims do. Those might be unique because remember, the proxy monster goo stuff was red and very different from all this stuff. I'm still kind of wondering, is that truly connected as hard to the WoW as I've been like projecting it to be? Because just what if WoW is just trying to keep things alive at any cost, and that's the actual existence it's living in, like actual, like that's what it sees and hears and is. I can't rule that one out either. That's a nasty thought. Ouch. Close the door, please. I don't want to look at that. Yeah. Bye. But is it the same thing in every other one? Well, at least there's no growth here, but I think that's probably dead then.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the WoW to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Okay, so at this point, confirmed alive is only Lindwall and Hill. I think Peterson is that who's dead, lying there. That's yikes. And I mean, I haven't heard of Catherine for a while, but not sure. I'm sorry, Catherine. Does it mean she's dead at this point? Or was it just saying that for, again, Munch print? Again, I think that's from David Munchie. Like, he created like food among other stuff. I just... Or actually, I actually think Munchie was without the C, though. That might be just a coincidence. But then again, yeah, who knows? Yep, that's an empty fridge. Right. Can't pick up the papers, nothing to see here. Oh boy. Gonna suck again, everything. Okay, read up. Logged in Jasper Hill. Right, Theta. Everything went well. All of the crew scanned and banked in the Ark. Loading the shuttle to Omicron, leaving as soon as possible. Omicron. Eames and her crew welcomed us with open arms. Scans went well, should have most of them. Then Tau. We found 5 surviving members at Tau. They have been stranded here for months without radio contact or proper food. We managed to scan them all, though I suspect their arrival will cause some trouble inside the Ark as they feel abandoned by Omicron. I just hope everyone will be able to forgive each other. Fair point. Phi, shit went down, we couldn't launch. Going back to Tau to figure it out. Oh! Why couldn't you launch? What's the problem? Also, is this then Jasper?
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Yeah, so Hill's dead then. And he has a picture of Catherine. Where's Catherine? Yeah. Also, so Lindwall is so far not dead. Someone went. So that's Ivashkin. Taken over by WoW. Oh boy. It's hard to say what that existence is like. It's possible it's the VR existence, but man, I hope it is. I mean, at least it sounds. I mean, it sounds a bit more merciful to at least being like a virtual reality that doesn't involve an existence quite that feels like this. Jesus Christ, that looks bad. Well, now we know what happened to Ivashkin then. Oh man. And the WoW didn't take the toilet. How fitting. Great. Huh. Broken glass in the shower. I'm kind of wondering why. Can I open the... Takes some doing this, but I can eventually open the... yeah. Okay. Well, but there's nothing in there. Okay. Well. So. What next? Dispatch, dive room, infirmary. I'll leave when I leave. Any one of these looks just as much. Well, let's just roll.
Go away, wow. Not letting you or your stupid pets inside.
I think there's an actual human in there. I think that would make well, let's not take our hopes up yet. We've been yeah. So dispatch or Ross, give me a second. Okay. I wonder how can I get to the person, but We'll see. Lovely sounds, yes. Oh. Well, we have some flooding. That's nice. But the door opened. That's good. Ooh. Hiya. No cargo detected. Okay. Arc payload 20 kilograms. User Catherine Chun. Configuration failure. Okay. Apparently, I need something there. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. To the left and roll. Oh boy. The amount of WoW stuff in here is... Oh, come now, go away. Why are you so, like, keen on just looking at me? Okay, so... Post-impact notes. January 12th, minor structural damage, radio knocked out. January 17th, communications recovered. Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are alright. April 3rd, cross-site radio failing. Lumar probes keep losing the link. Urgent fix needed. Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. April 11th, visited by SSE Wolchek, Dahl and Holland. System of bi-weekly visits established until communications. Lumar back at 100%. September 13th, evacuation of Tau ordered. We are all leaving for Omicron. September 15th, swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're fucked. There we go. Sounds great. Transmissions. Upsilon offline. Probably not gonna work. Theta, Lambda, Delta, Omicron, Phi, Omega. Lisbon completely unable to establish connection, which is probably like, you know, upside there. Omega. Anyone at Omicron? No. Phi. Apparently not. These shouldn't work at all, but just, you know. Just checking. Okay, fine. I wonder why this is here, though, but... Phi status. Access tunnels. Phi Tau unstable. Launch site okay, mission control okay, assembler okay, site fully operational. Omega SG, space gun, flexible barrel, 7.29 kilometers, payload max 10 ton, speed max 42,000 kilometers per hour. Okay. Outgoing Herber. Tsiolkovsky, Herber, Yoshida, and Omicron Herber. The last outgoing one was 2nd of 4, 2103. Okay. Very, very well then. Door locks. Listen, Ross, could you give me your cabin number? Thank you. That's nice of you. Because I want to know what's in Johann Ross's room. Right. So, let's go check Johann's room. Come now. Throw the chair away, please, if you... There we go. I was a bit stuck there. Okay. Ross. Let's see what you have. No, sorry. Okay then. I want to know what makes you tick, Ross, because you're weird. Lots of equations. Not my strong suit. Functions of this and that. Doesn't tell me too much, no. Right. Well, a math person makes sense, sure. What's this? The 5... No, the evil genius. Yet... Although the something... that takes two right now. Okay. Doesn't tell me anything, that one either. Papers, papers, papers. Deck of cards. Wittgenstein stuff. This looks like WoW growth. So does that. Or no, that's a barnacle. A healing barnacle. I can't read the handwriting, it's a little too jumbled. Okay, WoW core is somewhere between Tau and the space gun, apparently. Okay. Good for you with the graphs again. And that's the structure gel canister there. Nice bubble head. Don't really recognize that, but sure. Okay, now, journal. I was hoping to see Omicron today, 13th of 9th, 2103. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glass, Rokovsky, Goetze, and I survived. All clears in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Goetze, 19th of 11th, 2103. Goetze made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. 25th of 12th, 2103. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this quote-unquote afterlife. 26th of 12th, 2103, day later. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from. Except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha, which is where the WoW apparently resides. So... okay, photo. Right. So to me that suggests that this is like the growth of the WoW. There's like time codes and everything. I don't know, like 1477 18 34 22. It's hard to say anything about the time lapse because it's so many numbers. I'm not sure like where do the seconds begin, or do they begin anywhere? But so yeah, it grows a bunch apparently. Okay, well we kind of knew that already, I feel. Well then, but what do I was hoping I would. Oh, right. The infirmary is unlocked now, so I should be able to go there then. Because I unlocked it from the computer, you see. Hello. More info. Hi.
You're different.
So are you, because you're a person.
Make yourself at home.
Will do.
Can I help you with anything?
Well, you could... Oh, you have the Ark. That's good. That's a forest, and...
Don't mind me.
I won't. Okay, what's up?
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
Unique
I'd say
sight.
so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
Nope.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
Yeah.
Been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
It seems so.
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
Exactly.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Oh.
Good one.
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy. If
I actually-
knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
Yeah, you have a bit of a
Glad
wow
you came by.
thing going here, which
Good to
is,
get this over
well,
with.
you know, jeez.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
And maybe you can comment on stuff I see, because I want to learn stuff, because this is interesting by a long mile here. They're all off. Oh, right. Okay. Sure. Intercom, door locks. Shouldn't. I don't need to lock anything, I hope. Okay. people. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Restore file, sure. Partially. Okay, Emergency Food by Nadine Masters. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations, last accessed by Sarah Lindwall. Nutrition Through the Veins by Richard Holland. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip, last accessed by Lindwall again. Alterations. Post-construction alterations by Astrid Krier. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left to Delta. Accessed by Catherine Chun. Okay. Okay. And I think I could actually kill her if I wanted to, but anything to see here, just to, you know, get an... Oh, she has actual plates and some water and all that, so... Okay. I think she's been eating this stuff. I think that's what's been going on. That would make sense, like a diet of some kind of... I don't know, algae, sea growth, whatever. Well, she has one of the statues there. And a microwave, I think. Okay, so...
You serious about me killing you?
Right.
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Oh boy.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it.
What I'm kind of confused by is, I mean, you have the button right to your left. Can't you just push it yourself if you want to die? I mean... Or would you do that if I didn't kill... I suppose maybe, but again, why wouldn't... Are you unable to do that?
Be careful. Knock it out of the park. Be careful. Don't let me down.
I won't, I'm sure.
Be careful.
Well, a lot of pictures of just forests and stuff on here. So the arc has been going for 312 days, so there's that. But okay, so quick like thought of what do I do? Do I kill her if she asks me to? She's the last living person on planet as far as we know. I suppose we can't absolutely be 100% certain that there's not, say, in the other end of the planet, another underwater facility or whatever somewhere. Who knows? I guess it's not impossible. But as far as we know, that she is probably indeed the last living human being on the planet, and she wants to die. I don't think the fact that she's the last one in the end for her, what difference does that make? She doesn't owe the world anything by existing, you know. He just that's kind of an odd like thought. Like one has to suffer on even if one doesn't want to because you're the last living human. Like what does that even mean, really? Is it worth suffering for seconds and seconds and minutes and days and maybe a few months? Probably at full tops a year-ish, but probably not even close to that. Like a couple of months maybe, I would just gather. There's no point to that, I feel. If she wants to go, she should have the freedom to go. And this is the point. Now I'm not making the choice for her. She asked me to do it. She asked me to essentially end it. So this fits my description of if there's an unrecoverable state of suffering that's not gonna get any better. If one wants to die, one should have the option to die then. She's the last human, but she doesn't owe the world anything by being that. I mean, that's just... yeah. Yep. Disabling life
Just
support.
stay with me, please?
Sure thing.
It won't be long now. Just please, just stay.
Sure, I'll sit down with the...
What a crazy thing this was. Life.
Indeed.
At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
Oh boy. Ouch.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends.
Well, you have me. I'm here.
Have you ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful.
Haven't, no.
Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place.
12 million in
Rather,
city. Greenland.
It was a great place before the comet ended it all.
Well, you know, I'm sure it's still...
You know what? I prefer it this way.
interesting.
I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
What happened with Catherine?
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool.
Was.
Simon, you still there?
I'm here.
Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Let's exactly do that. Yes, sounds good.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Ah. Okay, that's good. Because I'm assuming that WoW overloaded and exploded the black boxes in Omicron, so that's, you know, I suppose a method of defense by managing to do that. Okay then, but with that said though, I'm very, very, very much out of time. This has been a monstrously long episode this time, but I wanted to find like a good stopping point here. It felt wrong to just, you know, in between this call it. Yeah. But okay, I have to go now, but I do hope you've enjoyed this. This has been a heavy one, a really heavy one. But if you have enjoyed this, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.